Hey guys. Hey guys. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. Yes, how is everyone doing today? I hope you had an amazing day so far. I hope that you are taking advantage of all of the valuable time that you have here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we need to buckle down. Hey, Ray Raquisha, what's going on, sis? How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope your back is feeling good today. I need to see if I'm buffering really quickly. So give me a second. What you guys see may be a little different from what I see. Because right now the lighting looks spectacular. But I know um, when I look at it, I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's good. Hey, me, Shelly B, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Now the lighting looks good. The lighting looks good. I wish it could be like this all the time. Um, I don't know. I guess I have to become a lighting specialist to find out how to make sure my lighting is like the same all the time because they got it down pat. So, how are you guys doing? How's your day? Hey, Chase and Neon, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. How are you guys doing? How was your day? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. Your day is not good. What happened, Chase? Girl, you missed Gospel Go Great, missed a Gospel Great live. Who was live? Hey, Life with Lily, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Who was live? Hey, Zaya, what's going on? It's hard trying to keep the lighting and sound right all the time. Oh, you were? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know. I literally woke up from a nap. It wasn't even a nap, y'all. I was like a siesta. I went down around 3 o'clock and I didn't get up till just about now. Wow, man. And I know your music is good all the time. That would have been nice. One thing though, for sure, me, Shelly, one thing I'm pretty good at is the sound. The sound is usually really good. My computer, I just use my computer for the sound. I don't have like um, a microphone or a lapel, anything like that. I just use the computer. So Chase, what happened to you today? And then I want to, while Chase is telling us what happened, I want to go out and start sharing out the stream. Let's see. You always have good sound and visual. I guess I'm lucky. Today someone ran over your foot and it hurts. Oh Lord. So your foot is broken? That's crazy. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever you prefer doing. We go over it all the time. But since there are maybe one or two new people here, the reason why I prefer you to give me a thumbs up or down is because I want all of us to continue to practice using our free will. If you absolutely do not like something, whether it be me or anything else in your life, you need to act accordingly. A lot of times we don't act accordingly. We act according to someone else's measure of expectation. And usually that diminishes your soul and it diminishes your purpose and it diminishes the God-given gift that you've been given to be able to make choices and take chances on things that maybe you might not have taken chances on, maybe. But that's why I do that. No, Ray, the moving wheelchairs that you can move yourself. Yeah, someone ran my foot with that. Oh, snap. I'm embarrassed to say that I sometimes forget to hit and that's fine too. You don't have to be embarrassed. That's fine too. Like, we have to remember at the end of the day, for the person behind behind the screen, I guess, they're the ones that have to keep up the momentum of the computer. And if you're not doing that, then the computer says, you're not serious about what you're doing. So therefore, I'm not going to share you out to people who have no idea you even exist. So that's primarily the reason why those things are necessary to do, just for those who are actually behind the screen. Some people are making a living out of this. I'm not necessarily so doing that. I'm doing this as a service to my community. I'm doing it as a service to humanity. And at the end of the day, I want humanity to believe in what I'm doing. And in order for that to happen, people need to be aware that I exist, right? So those are the reasons why. Let me share it out to 2 other places, and then I'm coming right back to tell you how my day went. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm thinking it up in my head as to be truth, but it kind of sounds like it would make sense that that would happen, right? Because we're all being measured on something. Everybody thinks you're great when you get like top 3. You're not recognized in any sport unless people keep saying your name and saying that you're good, even though you may not be. But if people keep on bringing you up, then that's it. And for everyone that creates content, it's not about, having your regulars all the time. And it's a beautiful thing to have regulars. But at the end of the day, everything that we do can be more impactful to people that don't even know us. So we have to somehow break down the barriers and not get complacent in, well, at least I have my regulars. Your regulars are amazing. I'm not saying that at all, but there are billions of people in this earth. And if we only get the 0.000000000000000000000000001%, then how effective can we really be? At this time, I'm at that point 0.00000000000 to infinity 0.1. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been positively affected by the things that have happened on Hello World. Maybe lives have even changed. I don't know that. But imagine if more, at least 1% of a billion people knew about Hello World or Be the Difference. Then that same 1% can turn into 10 because now they believe, because now they've been ignited. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think of it. That's how I think of it. I'm still sharing out the screen, so I'm not on YouTube right now. I probably look crazy. LLC. And let's use this as a hashtag. YouTube. Yeah, we'll use that one. All right, now I am back. Here we go. Oh, snap. I'm having some sweet potato pie. Oh, that sounds good. I want input on the bad as well as the good that I put out. It's true. Me, Shelly B, we are often we're often so afraid to be told when we've been in the wrong or that we could do something a little better. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not even as tough as babies. You get it? Like babies, you could tell a baby no, and they'll still be like, no. You can even smack that hand and they'll still go until they are affected by it. So as we get older, you can tell somebody no, and then, it's like, no, I am no good. I can't do this. I was never I was never built for anything good. That's how I'm saying, like, compared to a baby who doesn't even speak the same language that we do, they are more bold and courageous than we are. What happened between those years and now? Has life really done us like that? Has life really done us dirty like that? That's why it's important for this next chapter, guys, that we talk about this. But before I do that, we have a member. We have a member. And it's C. Dupree. Hey, C. Dupree, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Dr. J. Hey, how are you? Hey, Life with, oh, I already said, how do you, I thought you were Life with Nicole Marie for a second. Yeah, you can't grow until you know that you're doing something wrong. I prefer honesty in all things. Me too. Me too. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be one of, sometimes I may not want to hear something and I'll be like, but you gotta grow up. We gotta mature up. Let me use the words properly. We need to mature up because we've grown already. Physically, we've grown to the capacity that we can grow, but we need to mature to the capacity that we're supposed to be at. A lot of us are still here when we should be here. Hey, fam, Healthy Living with Miss Renee, the barber. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I'm good, Jess. So let's talk about that. So I woke up this morning and I was about to roll over a couple more times and be like, I don't want to do this. But I said, you know what? First thing I did, I opened the door and I looked out and saw nothing but chaos. Stuff everywhere, y'all. I said, well, no wonder I'm in such a blah and can't figure stuff out. It was a disarray. So I spent like a good 15 minutes tidying up to the degree where you didn't see anything on the ground and things were neatly put. I threw away things that were just sitting there that I didn't need anymore. I did a little bit of cleaning. And from that point on, I went to the gym. The gym was good. It was good. I did some different exercises, so you guys will be seeing that posted throughout the week. And hopefully you try them for yourselves because they're good things that you don't really need to be like, well, I don't go to a gym. I don't have a gym. That's fine. Like the medicine ball that I use today, you can, if there's any around, maybe order them and use that. You can get a full body workout with just a medicine ball. I used a 16-pound medicine ball today. And let me tell you, that thing is heavy. It's very heavy. But with a little motivation and a little bit of encouragement to yourself, right? Because there's nobody around saying, Joy, come on, keep doing it. A little bit of motivation towards yourself, you can do all of the rounds that you put in your mind to do. And then your body will start conforming to the exercising that you are creating, right? Mm-hmm. Let me see anybody else saying hi. Everybody talking to each other. That's great. So that's what I did at the gym. I recorded a couple videos and then I did my own little workout. I even ventured out to a different section of the gym that I usually wouldn't. And I exercised on that equipment. And it was a good little set. I was only at the gym for like maybe 40 minutes tops. And then before I left, my friend that you guys probably saw in other videos, she owns her own business. She's an African American woman that makes empanadas. I was like, wait a second. I didn't know we'd be doing that. But it is good, y'all. It is good. And like I said, I've known her for a couple of years now, and we're just business friends. And it was cool to see her. She came in the gym like close to when I was leaving, so we didn't work out together. Plus, I really wasn't motivated to work out with anyone today. I'm sure if I stayed long enough and she pulled me over, I probably would have, but I just wasn't there. My headspace wasn't there then. I need to get motivated to work out. Just do it, life. All you have to do is one day just say, okay, I'm doing it right now. Even if you have to turn this live off right now, Life with Lily, just to pick up something to start working out, do it. Don't let anybody stop you or delay you from turning the chapter and being what you can be. Hey, we have a member. We have a member of Minister of Music, Terrence Trower. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, the Chit Chat Queen, what's going on? Long time no see. Good to see you. I mean, I know I saw you the other day, but I don't think I've seen you here in a while. So it's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. It's me in my own way. Yes, it's always us in our own way. And then we tackled on top with other people's opinions. And then we just go lower. But the next chapter of all of our lives must consist of us taking the standing tall and firm in our decision-making abilities and our ability to believe that we can, and our ability to just shut off the noise, to throw opinions away, and to really stand in it, stand firm, steadfast in the ability that we were God-givenly birthed to. Maybe we do need to get back into the infant maturity. Shoot, heck, they probably know a little bit more than us. They were fearless, with no direction. They were with direction, their direction, going and moving about as they please. How many of us in the next chapter that we are turning in our lives? Because remember yesterday I touched lightly on how this pandemic is going to be gone soon. And when I say soon, that could be a year or two from now. And a year or two from now, as we know, can come just like that. As this year went like that. More than just like that. It was just like you blinked once and it was gone. You blinked once, it was May. You blinked twice and it's November. So what's to say 2 years is going to be any shorter or longer? It's not. But we need to prepare now for what will come. Are you going, this is so cliche-ish, are you going to be the captain of your own ship or on your own vessel? Do you even know how to work your vessel? I.e. this whole body, this beam of light that we have. Do we even know how? Do you know what you want? Do you know what you like? This next chapter, we need to learn the things that we like. Learn who we are. Understand even the makings of the markings on your hands, the imprints on your fingers, your fingerprints. Get to know. Even the most minute thing that we just don't think is important enough. Everything is important. What plans have you started to make for post-COVID? We talked about it, like I said, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. But seriously, take out a piece of paper. Get your pen, a piece of paper. Start jotting down things right now on what you expect to happen tomorrow. Because your tomorrow can be 6 months from now. But rather be prepared than to be 6 months from now in the same spot, same situation, same mindset that you are in today. Even if you are in a great mindset, a great set of being or whatever, you're in a good place, so what? You can always be better. That's the thing we get or forget. We get complacent in the status that we are. Oh, well, I'm doing fine, Joy. I'm saying I'm fine. My life is fine the way it is. No, it's not. It changes. Are you changing with every tide? This is supposed to be an experience. It doesn't say stop or pause in this particular frame because it's comfortable, because nothing about life is supposed to be comfortable. It's supposed to be lived. Hey, Sugar Love, how you doing? Good to see you. next year is next year is a year of resilience. Ooh, I like that. There's always room for exactly. We've learned a lot this year. To be prepared for the impossibilities. How many times have I talked about that? The impossibilities become impossible. How many times have you heard me say that over the past 3 years? Oh, it's not possible for everything to shut down. It's not possible for the Twin Towers to go down. It's not possible for the market to crash. Well, how many times have those impossibilities become possible? Wake up. What else more can be thrown in our direction that will affect us globally? Because now we're forced to think outside of just ourselves, right? But you can't think outside of yourself if you're not even prepared. We need to sharpen the tools that are in us. That empathy, that compassion. We may try that the pen wasn't out. The compassion parts of us, the empathizing parts of us. We need to sharpen those skills. You know why? Because when you've sharpened those skills, you can probably detect when something ain't right and maybe be like, Pluck, we need to talk. We need to talk a little bit before you go off the edge and affect the rest of us. Hey, Shay's World, what's going on? Good to see you. Everybody's talking to each other. How many times has one or two people ended up affecting the globe? Come on, guys. Do you really need me to talk about the situations that have happened in this year, last year, a couple years ago? Do we need to? And it's always started with one person and trickled down to millions. So that is the secret sauce, guys. If we are not working on ourselves, we're just going to be ticking time bombs. Y'all, okay, so here's a perfect example. Was it yesterday or today? Or probably today. I was annoyed. Sometime I was annoyed between the today and yesterday. I was very annoyed. And you know, when you get annoyed, you act out. But I was very careful. And it clicked to me when I was watching this poor innocent person walking across the street and just looking at them like, why should they get a reflection of how I'm feeling, of the annoyance that I have? And so I stopped. I slowed down and I said, okay, let me collect my thoughts, think things through, go through the process by myself of getting rid of the annoyance so that I can continue to be a light instead of darkness. Be aware so that when you are out and about in the world, because we are out and about in the world often, we won't be darkness. We won't make everybody become miserable because of our actions. I know. But guess what? If we grow together, we'll do amazing things. We'll make amazing strides. That's what life is supposed to be about. Not the I. We talked about the I also, right? Often, very often. Well, not recently. I haven't talked about the I syndrome. Hey, Egan, I'm sorry. Hi, Egan, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you again. Hey, Jaslyn, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. That I syndrome. Let's talk about it real quickly. That I syndrome has torn down so many things. I'm not doing this. I can't do this. I think we should forget about this. I think you should make this decision over that. And where are we basing this off of our own feelings or off of true discernment? A lot of times we go based off of our emotions and feelings. Emotions and feelings are the same thing. So I just said a double. But it sounds different for different people. So sometimes you do have to say those things. Okay. So feelings and emotions equal the same thing. Don't make recommendations on other people's lives based off of your feelings and your emotions, because more than likely you will tear up the reality of another person. We're here to help, not harm. And I understand sometimes things are done unintentionally. But when are we going to stop going back? Well, I didn't mean it. When are we going to stop using that excuse of I didn't mean to? We need to mature up, y'all. Some of the things that we've been systematically doing for year in, year out, 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 has been done for too many years. What are most of us? We're between what? I would say about 20 and maybe 55. In the chat, between 20 and 55, every single last one of us, right? We are all in between that range. And we still haven't matured up. And we're still making the same mistakes. Are we even aware that we're making the same mistakes? See, life is not only about experiencing it, but it's also about quietness. And I'm not saying like quiet, like you be quiet, but quietness in your spirit. Quietness in being able to listen intently and respond maybe. Because when you listen, truly, truly listen, you'll get a whole entire story. And then you may be like, I don't even think I need to comment on this. The next chapter, I want us to mature up. Bunk the growing up, because we use our vernacular wrong, right? We already understand that we use vernacular very wrong, often, all the time. We need to mature up, right? Because when you say mature, man, doesn't that make you feel like, dang, I'm immature? How you gonna call me immature? Don't that sound a little different? Doesn't it weigh a little different than saying grow up? Because when you say grow up, that puts you in a like defense, like, what you mean I'm grown? I do grown people things. No, you don't. We do childlike, adult-like things. Mature things. Mature things is that resilience. To withstand the urge of clapping back. Have we even used most of our brain to think? No. This is how we think: in the air, out through the mouth. And also, this next chapter, I challenge all of us to turn off our devices a little bit more. That is hard. And I want to say all of us, I'm talking about myself too, y'all. I'm not exempt from anything. Only way we can combat or slow the progression of the things that are tearing us apart is by getting back to the essence of humanity. I keep saying that. I don't want to keep saying it. I want to see the reality of it. We're about solutions at Be the Difference. I don't just talk. Don't want to just talk because that's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. But we need to start becoming the solution. There's no excuse. One person, remember, one person can change the tide. And one person, majority of times, always does. How effective are you? Next chapter, working on your effectiveness. Y'all, don't just sit there. Do it. Working on how you can be more effective. I'm talking about good things, right? I'm not talking about any trifling negative thing that some people may think. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the people who may be watching this afterwards. Some of you may be saying, well, I want to be destructive. I'm sorry, but you're a coward. And cowards to me mean this much. Matter of fact, what to me, a coward, I can't even empathize for you. If you want to be a coward to try to change the world and make it a worse place, I have nothing positive to say about you. I'm sorry. We've already been living like cowardly through other people's decisions. And somehow we become less of who we really are. Too much of that. So what are we working on for this next chapter? Things will be very different. Things are different, but it's going to be very, very different soon. What differences, you may ask? I don't know. I mean, I have my ideas. I've always been talking about it. But that's for you to sit back, get to know yourself, listen to God, your maker, or whomever you believe in, to guide you and lead you in the direction of what will help you grow. I'm sorry. What will help you mature. No more excuses. Just do it. Hey, Miss Terrell, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, 33 minutes. Perfect timing. The next chapter already started. So what are you doing? You are beautiful and amazing. I want you to believe that. If you cannot believe that, then I am not effective. I'm sorry, let me look you in the eye. If you cannot believe that, then I am not effective. And what's that to say about myself? There's something in me that you don't believe. There's something inside of me that seems impossible for that to actually happen. If you are not effective and not believing that you are beautiful, because I tell you this every day, not because it's a slogan or a thing, it's because I truly believe it. I don't need to see your face. I don't need to see what you look like. I see how you talk. And some of you, I do see your video, so I see how you are. Not your video, I see you. And you are beautiful. Let nothing stop you from maturing up. Let nothing stop you from being effective. Let nothing stop you from doing whatever it is that you were birthed to do. Get to know what that is if you have no clue. It's going to take a lifetime for you to understand. Okay? But for this very moment, you are beautiful and amazing. You are an encouragement to somebody. You are necessary to a bunch of people. You are encouraging to a bunch of people. You may be the distance between what someone understands love to be versus what it is in actuality. You can help change the heart of somebody, the mind of somebody, by doing what you're supposed to do. You are brilliant. Your mind is brilliant. Let your brilliance show. Stop living, and I'm talking to all of us, stop living underneath your capabilities. Challenge yourself to be better. You don't need the direction, because when you say you take that chance to be like, all right, I want to do better. Now, where do I need to go? You will start going in the directions of uncomfortable places that will help you mature up. And you will then feel amazing. If you ever want to get to know anything more about my company, Be the Difference Clothing, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. You can get hoodies, books, t-shirts, onesies, custom let me not say handmade, but custom socks that no other company is doing, quite like Be the Difference. Value the idea that we are creatures of absorption. And the more we see positive imagery, the more people will believe that beauty. I am here every day, traditionally between 7 and 9, traditionally. It is 6 o'clock right now, and I was on way earlier than 7 o'clock. I'm just going based upon my capability at this point. And so I appreciate every single last one of you who are here and come here all the time. Those who are new, I hope that you have a new enlightenment. I hope that you feel encouraged. I hope that you start thinking about life a little differently. It's not always what everything appears to be. Start thinking about things differently. I hope I've been effective, because if I haven't been effective, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And I like to believe at least one person, whether you vocally say it or not, has started to think about life differently, has started to work on that next chapter, has started to believe that you are amazing and necessary and vital. No more time to be wasted. None of us can afford to do that anymore, because in the next year or two, or even tomorrow, if we don't mature up, well, will time have expired? I don't want to know that answer. Let's start doing what we're supposed to do, y'all. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello